What's up, guys? Just using the webcam. I'm gonna record straight on YouTube. I'm not really sure how this works, but we'll see what happens. I'm just here today. I'm gonna talk about some new games coming up. There's three big ones I want to talk to you about. It's um, Call of Duty 3, or Modern Warfare 3, whatever. The Skyrim, Oblivion, whatever you want to call it, game, and Gears of War 3. First, I want to talk about this new Skyrim Oblivion game. It looks pretty sweet. Me and my roommates are freaking out about it. Me and my roommate Jordan, just because they changed so much about it. One of my favorite things, and it's a small, it seems like a small detail, but it's gonna make a huge difference. And in the old games, old Oblivion, whatever games, they had like the big enemies like the dragons or whatever, and like in other games too, they had like the dragons and the big enemies, the really cool ones that everyone wants to play against and beat to get like the cool armor and abilities and whatnot. But in the past, they've always been in like, you know where they are, you know how many there are, you know how to beat them, so on and so forth. Like if you actually pay attention. But in this new game, there's no like set cap on how many dragons are in the map. Like where they are, or like how strong they are. Well, there's different levels of dragons, but they're pretty much they're free roam. They go everywhere. Like you can start the game and then 30 seconds into it, you run into a dragon, which is pretty sweet. I'll put a link in the description, but in the in one of the trailers where they talk about it, like they talk with the creator, I forget his name right now, and he's like fighting some giant or something, and some dragon comes out of nowhere and picks up the ogre giant thing and just flies it away, which is pretty cool. And like it's such a simple detail to add to a game, but it really shows that they're like listening to their fans and like really doing what like what their fans want, because that's really cool. I don't know why, but it's just really exciting. You can now dual wield weapons, which is pretty sweet, because in all the other RPG type games, I like to be the dual wielder stuff. You get a shield one, and then the spells, you actually get to like, you hold it in your hand, or you can get two, and you do that, and you get it like when you kill a dragon. Skype. When you kill a dragon, you get, I'm a little fuzzy on the details, but there's this language of the dragons, and when you kill a dragon, you like learn a word, and then you find these temples or something, and you can like unlock like how to say it or use it in some way. And it's like the language of the dragons, and like if you watch the trailers, when the dragon's like breathing fire or something, it's actually like talking in like a different language, which is pretty. It adds a new like level to the game. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, you learn these words, and then you can actually do it. Like there's like force pushing, and like of course I'm guessing there's dragon's breath, like fire and stuff. That'd be cool. That'd be stupid if they didn't have it. So I'm sure they do. Other things about the game: graphics look amazing. The landscapes look really well made. Another little detail that I like is that I don't know if you guys played Fable 3, but first off, awful game. Fable 2 was awesome. Played it six times through. This one beat it in like a day. It's pretty bad. Anyway, the map in that was you go into this room, and then you instead of looking at like a map that has like a list of where you want to go, or like a map where like in Dragon Age where you like little dotted lines where you want to go, this one you back off and you can see the entire landscape, like mountains, ranges, and everything, and there's like clouds and stuff. It sounds really stupid, nerdy, but it's pretty. I don't know. It's exciting for me. I wouldn't say exciting, but kind of cool, I guess. That's about it for that game. I'm definitely buying it. Jordan's gonna do a playthrough of that if you guys are interested in watching that. So yeah, next game I want to talk about is Call of Duty 3. Well, not Call of Duty 3. Modern Warfare 3. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4. I've never played the first three. I haven't really cared enough to. But this game, I don't know. I'm gonna buy it just because I'm a big Call of Duty player fan kind of guy, and I'm gonna get it, but I'm not sure how to feel about it. I feel like like in Infinity Ward, I feel like they're not very connected to the fans. Like in other games like Oblivion, Bungie, they listen to their fans like crazy. They actually care. But I just feel like Infinity Ward, they care about their fans, but I don't really see it. You know, I don't feel it as a fan that they listen to me or care they care about my money. I think more than my opinion on stuff, and they'd probably change something if it stopped me from buying the game. But it's so far, I'm just gonna buy the game anyway because I know it's gonna be fun. Like I'm sure they're gonna add a few more guns, you know, some maps, you know, storyline that's interesting. The campaign's always fun. I guess I've never been a huge first-person shooter campaign junkie. It's more multiplayer for me. But one of my biggest letdowns about the game is I love playing zombies in Black Ops, and I think it's really cool that they have that. But the zombie mode, they have a special word for it. I'm not sure what they're calling it, but it's more like Firefight in Halo Reach, where you have like waves of enemies coming at you, and like the enemies have guns, you know, and like they get stronger, and then you have the juggernauts, and they said something about dogs with C4 attached to them or something. But the fun thing about zombies is just running around and like just killing tons and tons of defenseless, well, not defenseless, but you know, zombies that just are running around with no guns or anything. I feel like this new zombie mode is just gonna be like let's all hide from the juggernauts and put C4 everywhere and like hide behind shit and pop out and shoot people that are shooting me again. I don't know. It's not gonna be zombies, that's for sure. Like I'm sure it'll be fun, but I'll play it a couple times and probably never play it again. Go back to multiplayer. Yeah. So. Yeah, it'll be a fun game, and I'll probably do a couple of videos of it. Actually, probably a lot of videos, depending on how good it is. So, looking forward to that. I'm gonna get that. Other game I'm looking forward to is Gears of War 3. And this is a big game for me because ever since Gears 1, Gears 1 might be like the best like classic game that I know. Like I know it's not classic, it's like 8-bit classic, but for me, that was like the first game I really got into on the multiplayer. And I would stay up. I would go to my friend's house. We'd play Gears of War all night long. They would go to sleep. I would stay up till 5 playing it because I didn't have an Xbox at the time. I would just like play it all day. It was one of the main reasons I actually got an Xbox. And like it was just so much fun. It was like just grab that shotgun and go to town on like 4 different people. Awesome game. But then Gears of War 2 came out, and I liked Gears 1 so much, and I was so excited for Gears of War 2. I got like the limited edition, you know, came in like the little aluminum box, and like came with like the sweet like hardback concept art book, story book. So I got that, and then I played the game. Campaign was awesome. Gears of War they always come out with awesome campaigns. They're always really exciting, really different than the old ones. Well, there's only been 2, but you know, like really exciting, really fun. But the multiplayer, they tried to even it out so the shotgun wasn't so overpowered. But the way they evened it out made it so that it was like, I don't know. The shotgun was impossible to kill people with, like to a frustrating level, where you would be standing in front of someone, shooting them in the face, wouldn't kill them. So it just turned into a big Lancer battle, and then like it took like 15 minutes to find a game, at least for me and like all of my friends. I know I keep hearing from people, oh, I gotta get into a game instantly. Not for me. I hate the fact that you have to. This is still Gears 2, like still talking about that. I hate that after a game you have to frickin' leave the lobby and then find a new game with new people to play with. So like if you make like enemies or friends in the game you're playing in, you have to leave, then invite them to your party, which increases the time you have to wait for the lobby because it shits itself. Like, oh shit, 3 people want to join a game. Oh god, what am I gonna do? But that was what was fun with Gears of War 1. You know, you make enemies, you make friends in one game. Oh, you know, force people to rage quit after the 3rd game and stuff. Like that's fun. What else? I could rant all day about Gears 2 multiplayer. Just bad. A lot of good ideas. I don't think they were executed very well though, in my opinion. But yeah, Gears 3. The beta came out a couple months ago. I'm not sure when that came out. It was beginning of summer, I think. Pre-ordered it, played the beta. I think they did a really good job with it. They added the double barrel shotgun, which I think is at first, but when I heard about it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be sweet. But I think it's a little overpowered to be able to start with it as like a default weapon. I think it should be like a power weapon on a map or something. I think that would make it a little bit better instead of like having an entire team of double barrel shotgunners running around, because there's a lot of people out there that use it and suck at it because like they shoot it like from back here and it like doesn't do anything. But it's frustrating when you're on like a big kill streak and you've got someone and you shoot them right in the face and they're like an inch away from death and then they just double barrel dead, and you're standing like next to them because the spray is just gigantic with that thing. So that's what I would do. I'd make it like a map weapon or like power weapon, whatever they call it. The default's a little overpowered. I like the fact that they have different like a lot of different characters in this one. Like they have like the football Coltrane and stuff. Like it's not a big difference, but it's like a little touch. Graphics look a lot better. I don't know. It just looks like a good game. I feel like they got the best things from the first one and the best things from the second one, and put them together. Because like if you pick up the Gnasher or good Gnasher, and you can actually do some work with it in this game. You can't just like Gears too, but yeah, you can. I like it. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and they added the Retro Lancer, which I think is an awesome idea. Because like I always saw the pictures of what they used back in the beginning of the story. I forget that, but whatever. And the gold weapons don't look like they're covered in mustard like in Gears 2. Whatever the fuck that was. Gold weapon, oh yeah, it's yellow. No, it's not gold. So yeah, those are pretty much the three big games looking forward to. I know there's a couple more that I was excited about. I just can't think of them right now. So yeah, about my YouTube channel. Right now I'm doing some Harry Potter videos. Just because me and Amy went to the video store and we're like, let's get a video game. So she picked out Harry Potter and we did a little dual commentary. I'll probably put out 2 more videos of that, 2 more episodes, and then we had to return it, so I recorded about an hour of it. Wait. Yeah, I got about 2 or 3 more videos left in the time frame that we recorded that one night. It was one night rental. So yeah, it's not an exciting series, but having fun with it. That's what you're supposed to do. Video games, having fun. Sorry, I don't have any sniping montages or anything like that. That'd be a bitch. But yeah, once those games comes out, I'm gonna have a ton of videos of those. Like I'm doing Gears 3 playthrough. Gonna have a ton of multiplayer shit for you guys. A lot of me playing with some friends. Jordan's gonna be doing the Oblivion / Skyrim gameplay. He's gonna be he's the RPG guru. He'll be doing that nonstop. I guarantee you. I have to get him on the Dazzle or whatever video recording thing I have by then. I'm hoping to get a pro one by then. Working my job trying to get some money for that. Modern Warfare 3. I'll have some random gameplay of that as always. That's always a fun game to shoot. Frustrating but fun. So yeah, guys. Let me know what you think about all 3 of these games. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So yeah. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Nerd talk. Talking nerdy to ya. Oh. Peace out, guys.